This is a Halloween video, and as Halloweeny as I'm gonna get, because I don't like Halloween. Megan is here.
Hi.
So,
Amy's probably never seen a horror film in her life. Have you seen a horror film?
okay, so I've watched one.
Which one?
It was called The Orphanage. It was all in Spanish. I watched it at a birthday party, and I still cry if someone asked me to go in a cupboard under the stairs.
Oh! That was the origins of that!
Yeah.
Right.
I don't like to feel scared for fun. Like, if I want a feeling for fun, it's not to feel scared. So I don't really watch horror films. Also, I have a very overactive imagination and I just don't need any help. So, what we're doing today, if you've seen our, what was it called? Avengers for Dummies. The Avengers for Dummies video with our friend Adam before. It's very similar setup. Basically, I don't watch films, apparently. I do now. I didn't for a very long time.
You didn't before about 2014.
Yeah, there's a lot of films that I know absolutely nothing about, so sometimes I like to just guess, and I've, as we've discussed, really never seen horror films, and I actually know very little because I choose not to know. I just don't want to know, you know? Megan enjoys a horror film, is that fair to say?
Yeah, it's a fairly new enjoyment. I enjoy a film and I now rather enjoy a horror film. I'm not squeamish. I'm like a bit of a scaredy cat, but I kind of enjoy it.
Is there a word that's above squeamish?
Massive win.
I'm not a wimp, I am. Well, anyway, so basically Megan is going to show me some horror film posters and titles, and I'm going to tell her what they're about.
What they're about, yeah. Okay, let's start with that one.
Okay, The Shining.
Yeah.
I have heard of this, and I've seen this picture before.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't really know anything apart from the fact that there's something that happens in a shower. I'm going to go ahead and assume that someone dies in a shower.
Okay, why do you know that something happens in a shower?
Because he's in a shower right now, isn't he?
No, he's not in a shower.
Okay, well...
There is a scene.
I might have seen something.
It's very different.
Okay, so, also, I know about this film that there are twins. And they speak at the same time.
Ooh, yeah.
This is my guess.
Yeah.
She's holding a knife, but she looks like the scared one, so I don't think she's the baddie. He is, obviously. I think the twins, they're like ghost twins, and they're like haunting her or whatever, and then maybe she's scared of the ghost twins, so she's like a bit jumpy, and then there's an actual serial killer there. And it's called The Shining because her knife is really shiny.
It's like not terribly off. Actually, like it is. It's about like so he's actually her husband, and they go to a like super simplified. They go to a hotel in like Colorado, I think. Super snowy, very cold in off season. Nobody else is there. It's a massive hotel. He's a writer with writer's block. Has many of his own issues, and they have a kid as well, and yeah, there's some...
Is she one of the twins?
No.
What are the twins?
The twins are like...
ghosts?
Like essentially.
It.
He goes a bit doolally and smashes up some doors, and...
Like Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
It's basically Monsters Inc.
Basically Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Okay, right, this one.
Oh.
I feel like if you might know, like it became quite a meme.
So I know that this is a clown. He comes through a drain. Does he like grab people off the street? Why does he have a balloon? Is the balloon... right, okay,
So
here's
I'm
my
asking
theory.
you these
Yeah,
questions.
I know. Okay, so my theory is... This is a clown who ties balloons to drains, and then when kids are like, oh, there's a balloon, he's like, hey! He pulls the kid down the drain and then he stabs them.
Then he stabs them.
Is that right?
No. He pulls a kid through a drain, but that's... So why is he there? Why is he in the drain?
Oh.
And why does he want the kids?
To kill them. He's just
kill
a
them.
murderer.
He's just a murderer. How does a clown come to be in a drain?
Okay, so He was in a circus once. Maybe it's like a Phantom of the Opera situation. So he looks like that. He's not wearing any makeup or anything. And they're like, oh wow, you're a bit freaky. So they bring him onto the circus and then he's like, wow, I don't want to be here. So then he buries himself underground, ends up in the drains. And then he finds a balloon.
Elements of that, like I quite like the bit that's like he's a Phantom of the Opera, but like with a circus.
Okay.
Because again, almost not far off.
Yay!
That's quite annoying, actually.
I've seen 5 Children in it.
Have your parents tried boiling you?
That's a great film. I love that film.
With a very similar.
Next one. Mother. All I know about this is that someone eats a child. And that is literally all I know.
That's literally.
That's
it.
actually the only thing about it that
That's
I know.
interesting because I've definitely talked to you a little bit about this film.
You talked to me about a lot of films.
Okay, that's true. But I think I talked to you for quite a while about this film.
I think you probably did.
But that just goes to show how much you don't listen to me.
We're not having this argument right now. If there is one of us who doesn't listen to the other one, it is not me. So, okay, so Mother, exclamation mark. Jennifer Lawrence, she takes her heart out and gives it to somebody, and she's in a garden. And then they're like, oh, I'm going to eat your kids.
Is that it?
Yeah. It's quite drawn out. They show the surgery in like really fine detail.
Of her taking out her heart?
Yeah.
So think less literally about the actual taking out of her heart.
The heart is her metaphorical child and I've eaten it.
No. Okay, well, what garden do you think this is?
Garden of Eden. Is it? Hey, everything's the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
And she's holding her heart like an apple.
Okay, the garden is like the film takes place in a house and you never see outside the house and she stays in the house all the time and you stay with her the whole time in the film. The house and her are connected and she looks after the house.
Is it a God thing?
So she lives there with a man.
So is she God or is she Eve?
She's neither.
Oh, like Mother Nature. Is that what? Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then they eat her kids. Anyway, sorry if this has changed, we've just switched cameras. We're having a little nightmare horror film of our own. It was so scary. Okay, so anyway, this is the next one. Silence of the Lambs. I've heard of this one as well. I don't think there's an actual butterfly, I think that's a metaphor. Okay.
It's not a butterfly, it's not.
It's got wings. So, I think she's being silenced by fear over... What do lambs have to do with it?
That's actually a question that I think quite a lot of people ask when they leave the film.
Okay, so here's my interpretation. She's super scared of sheep. And because of that, she's silent. Or maybe the lambs are silent. The silence of the lambs. The silence belongs to the lambs.
This is about a famous character. Do you know who's in this? Again, I've definitely spoken about it.
Is it Hannibal?
Yeah.
Is there something to do with hills?
Hills.
That's The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah! Also a great film. God, I should have done that one. That one's good.
Okay, so Hannibal is a cannibal.
Don't base it off the TV show.
That's all I know about Hannibal.
Have you watched any of Hannibal?
No.
No, but I've tried to get you to.
And also, like, I used Tumblr in my youth. I think this woman is silent because she is now dead and eaten.
Dead and eaten.
So Hannibal finds this woman, and maybe she finds out that he's a big fat cannibal, and she's like, that's really scary. And he's like, if you tell anyone, I'll eat you. And then she's like, okay, I'll be silent for the lambs. And then he eats her anyway.
I'll be silent for the lambs. That made absolutely absolutely like
That's it.
No presents.
They don't say anything about the lambs until that point. She goes, okay, fine, I'll be silent. For the lambs, and then they pan around and there's just a field full of sheep, and then they never mention it again.
And then they never mention it again. She just has loads of sheep that she cares about deeply.
Yeah, the sheep are really important.
So for the sake of the lambs, she will be silent about the massive cannibal.
Yeah, and then he eats her anyway.
And he eats her anyway. But not the lambs.
No, not the lamb. She's a cannibal, not a carnivore. Okay, anyway.
Should we leave it there?
That's enough. Yeah, I think so. There's so much footage.
There's loads.
Yeah.
There are loads that we missed out. There could be a part 2. There could be a part 2 next Halloween.
Yeah, we're planning our series a year in advance now.
Yeah. Cool.
But that is it now. Thanks for watching and stuff. I've got a little challenge for you. If you leave in the comments a 1 sentence long description of your favourite horror film, like in as few words as possible, I'll give it a title for you. So, yeah, that's everything really. Thanks and stuff. And have a happy Halloween, you spooky bitches.
Spooky witches.
Oh, that was better.
Yeah, it was.
I'm always better. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. Lol, see you next time. Bye.
In the shallow, in the shallow.